drill. Yeah, this is not a fire drill. The real thing. Yeah, you know that. At nighttime, daytime she don't see me. Acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with him. This ain't Disney. Spin that benefit. Still identity. Put it. Can you flip it? Like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, you'll get your paw pawns chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white. Like it beef with in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal pulling. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo put a kill it. Before I ate, I need.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Here we go. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. We'll see the Golden State Warriors taking on the Boston Celtics.
And the outside shooting presence helped Pierce open up a lane there.
Curry way outside. Garnett grabs the board.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Curry with the bounce pass. It's off his foot. And it's being called a kickball. Here's Barron. Back to KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Yeah, just beautiful in the pick and roll. Durant times his move perfectly in there with the strong finish. And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
Now here's Mullen. Down low. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes down.
And for a scorer of Barry's talent, converting inside the paint can seem effortless.
Pass to Kuzi. No good on the triple. Outside Mullen. That 3 off the mark.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Here's Kuzi. The shot from the low post is good.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block. Has that sense of how to score in traffic.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
The kick out to Havlicek. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Durant in the corner. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Bird. Curry with the steal. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Chamberlain with the block. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Number 11.
Now Bird. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And Boston has possession after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Out to Bird. Fires from deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
To the paint. And Garnett with the slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Havlicek outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
2 minutes.
Now, here's Chamberlain. Hasn't made one yet.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Here's Barry. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Barry's got 6.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Here's Havlicek. And again, Boston with the triple.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running in the first quarter.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Harrison. Stolen by Havlicek. From past the arc, Kuzi with the bucket. He has 5.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And it's Pierce in the corner. 3-pointer. Chamberlain with the rebound. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Durant. Going inside. Harrison. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Bird outside. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Barry misses. Outside, Pierce. Pass to Havlicek. Curry with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in the top. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
The Warriors, 21.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
I know it's early, but all those 3-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach, try to slow them down.
Over in the corner, Allen. Nailed from three-point land. Allen's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Celtics. Chamberlain down low. Over McHale. Chamberlain, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Allen surveying the D. Here's Parrish. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
The Warriors making a switch here. Both free throws good from Parrish. Hit his foot. And it's whistled a kick. Warriors trail by 5. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Guys, back over to you.
Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Wasted no time on that one. Allen's got the lead up to 8 now for Boston. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Over in the corner, Brown. And the Celtics another 3.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
It's stolen by Mullen. Here's Hardaway. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Nobody near Allen. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the inside. Here's Mullen. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Mullen's got his first 2 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Allen inside. Outside, White. It's stolen by Mullen. For the 3. Up again. Here's Thurman. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's only a 5-point Celtic lead.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table. And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Here's Curry. He has 6. Curry in the lane. It's deflected. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Over Allen. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And here are the Warriors now, following Ray Allen's 3-point attempt.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
Yeah, I love watching Tatum compete like this. Getting his revenge with a 3 of his own.
Back to Curry. Outside for KD. Back to Curry. Nice move. And the rejection by Parrish. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Celtics leading by 8. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:41 left in the second quarter. Parrish inside. It's stolen by Curry.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
Pass to Allen. Here's White. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside, KD. It's Curry outside. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Now here's McHale. Back to Allen. Pass to White. 44 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Exploding off the floor. Give Tatum room and he will show off his athleticism at your expense.
Here's Curry. A special move before the shot. Curry's got 8.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Here's Tatum driving inside.
And that's on the defense there. You can't give Tatum those lanes and launching pads to the rim.
Inside, here's Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Here's Tatum. Emphatic finish by Tatum.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And the Warriors with possession here. 8-point game. KD looking around. Outside Curry. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Kevin Garnett.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now here's Pierce. Slammed home and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Pass to Mullen. And here is Curry. Clock at 6. Here's KD. Daring anyone to stop him. KD.
Just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
On the wing, Havlicek. On the wing, Bird. Bird finishing in close. Warriors trailed by 9. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. To the wing right side. Pass to Barry. Misses from close range. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the Celtics. A wide open look for Bird. That's good. And so Garnett with the assist. Bird's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Mullen's shot is off.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there. Trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
The 3. On the wing, Mullen. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Garnett with the block. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the paint. Oh, Bird flies in.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Here's good.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Chamberlain a screen. And a deep 3 from Curry. No good again that time. Crosses over. Kuzi. Lays it up off the glass. Kuzi's got 7 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Bird after Chris Mullins scored. Fader on the way. It's hauled in by Barry. Warriors trailed by 17. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Kevin, back to you.
It is a beautiful thing. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Kicks it out to Mullen. Good, nice job down low. Mullen's got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
On the wing, Burke. It's up a three. Chamberlain with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Look at KD throwing it down, not giving the defense any opportunity there.
Here's with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Pierce has got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Celtics. Here's Barry from outside off the mark. Celtics leading by 20. It's stolen by Mullen. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside for Curry. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. No good there. Right wing. Here's Kuzi. And the layup's good off the glass. Kuzi's got 9 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so it's Boston cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting light.
46.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Boston leading by 22. Pass to Brown. Fires for three. The rebound by Mullen. Ball stolen. Over in the corner, Brown. Gets the three-pointer to fall. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Now into the lineup for Boston.
Here's Mullen. Pass to Durant. Fires the three. No good on the shot. Now Garnett. Back to White. Here's Parrish. Allen outside. Drives to the hoop.
Front if you want, kid, lay on your back. I don't fake jazz, kid, you know I bring it to your live. Stay in a child's place, kid, you out of line. Mind's thirsty for recognition. Got my mind flipping, I'm bucking. Digging my ways out of hope for hustling. Get that loot, kid, you know my function. Cause long as I'm alive, I'm a live. And once I get on them, I put on all my peoples. React quick, split